got lost at night, under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find, under the stars up in the sky. I got lost at night, under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find, under the stars up in the sky. I don't know how to take this, I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment, living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder, but never getting older. Baby, it's you and yeah, we're stars in the sky. You and yeah, we're stars in the sky. You say that you're leaving me, the same thing you said last night. You can't do it peacefully, you won't go without a fight. So when I go, I know you'll follow me. I don't want slamming doors, no, no. Just wait and see, you'll feel it naturally. There's no one else I see, I know you'll follow me. I don't know how to take this, I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment, living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder, we're never getting older. Baby, it's you and you and yeah, we're stars in the sky. You and yeah, we're stars in the sky.
Hello everybody and welcome to a bonus Sunday night stream featuring Dom the kitty cat. Hello. Dom is my boy's kitty and he doesn't normally come and hang out with me super often, but as I was getting set up today he jumped on my lap, so I think he's here to stay. He's been making biscuits for the last few minutes while I was getting everything ready, and I don't know if you guys can hear, he's purring really loud. So this is one of my bonus streams I'm going to be doing to make up for the 2 days that I was gone last week. So come on by, have a chat with us, enjoy exploring the world now that we have wood unlocked. If you have any questions, feel free to jump in the chat and say hello and ask away. I did put the series rules in there. You can't see it on my little display, but it's in the Twitch chat. And if you are watching this on YouTube later, just know that if you scroll down in the description, there is a link to all the rules for this series as well. So let's get started. Hope everybody's been having a good day. I've had a bit of a crazy weekend, not at all what I expected. I thought I'd be getting a ton of stuff done, and I ended up just not feeling well all weekend, so I haven't gotten much of anything done. But the good news is I get to hang out with you guys now, so hopefully I'll be feeling a little bit better. So we're gonna put everything that I don't have access to up here. I don't need all my wood axes anymore. We're gonna switch over to mining. And it looks like I have some watermelon in my inventory I need to give up. Dom is trying to get comfortable. He might climb up on the desk now, so we'll see how that goes. So I don't see any new watermelons, so that's good. Hope I didn't leave a floating tree. We'll see. Deal with that if we have to. So if you weren't here for the last episode, we did officially unlock oak logs. Now that means I can make anything from wood that is oak and doesn't have anything else going into it. So I can't make torches, But anything that is purely made out of oak wood, I can now make and use. But I do have to be trying to work towards getting double chests of those items as well. So that's something, with a little bit of time, we'll start adding in chests over here and try to get that started. But right now you can see our food source watermelon, we are still really, really low on, as well as the cobblestone, which is the next thing that we're going to unlock here. And the reason we did the wood first is that hubby realized that if I didn't focus, oh, there's watermelon. If I didn't focus on the wood first, you can punch wood with your fist and get the wood. You cannot punch stone with your fist and get stone. So I needed to get the wood unlocked because I needed at least wood pickaxes to be able to function here. So we'll put that up. Oh, we have almost a full line there. It is getting to be nighttime. I think I did leave a floating tree, so I'll have to deal with that later. So the key to getting all of this watermelon to keep growing is to stay up here. So I think I'm going to do some mining of the stone that's up here, and then I think we'll take an adventure down into Dom's tail is in my face. You can't see it on the camera, but it is right there. But yeah, so we'll take an adventure down into the jungle to try and get more watermelon in a little while here, but we'll start by just trying to get these to grow some more. So I think one thing that we're going to need to do is obviously fill in this hole so that my base isn't like a death trap. But part of that is going to be just kind of, I think we'll smooth things out a little. We still want it to be a mountain because that's part of why I picked this, is so that it was easy to find. Like, there are other mountains around here, but this is kind of the main mountain in this area. So if I get lost wandering around, if I just keep looking for high ground, I'll eventually find my way back. But we are going to want to fill in this area just because it's super dangerous and I don't need any extra danger at all in my stream. That is not something I need. Let's see here. If I wonder if I just maybe, I don't know if I want to shear off like this stuff and like, oh, little Dom ear, yes. I don't know if I want to like change the way that this looks over here, but I can continue to like dig out the inside of this, just because like we are gonna need like spaces for stuff, and it doesn't hurt because we need as much stone as we can get. Honestly, that's where we're at right now. I should, okay, I do have an iron pickaxe. Let's switch that out quick. I have the iron pickaxe just in case I come across stuff that I can't get with the stone pickaxes. The only thing I'm gonna have to be careful of is I don't have a ton of stone left. So at a certain point I have to switch to wood pickaxes, which are gonna be even less useful, but we at least have full access to as much wood as we could possibly want or need now, so we'll just start doing this here. I also don't have a ton of torches. That's part of why I want to kind of dig just like a giant hole, or I might go down by where I spawned because there was a bunch of stone down there too, and just, you know, completely destroy that area. But if I stay up here, my watermelons will keep growing, and that's kind of an important part of this plan, because there is, other than going back to the jungle and trying to find more and not dying this time with 2.5 stacks, it's going to be important for me to get that watermelon continuing to grow. Let's see. Speaking of which, yep, there's one over there. Oh, there's two. So what's everybody been up to this weekend? I hope you all had a good time. The weather calmed down a little bit here, but I don't know if it was that way other places. We mainly just kind of hung out, and like I said, I wasn't feeling super good, so we didn't do as much as I was hoping to do over the weekend. I've got some stuff I'm getting ready for, and I want to get all kinds of like cleaning done, and we were going to paint a room, and just not getting there at all. But I started cleaning it before the stream, and then hubby took over so that we can get it ready to paint. I ended up having to pick a new litter of kittens to foster, so we actually have a little bit more time to get their room ready. So that helps some. I just was hoping to have them early this week, but I'm not going to be getting them until the end of the week, so that's kind of a thing. But our new foster puppy, Lauren, is like a firm favorite. She is so sweet. I updated her profile, and she is just like the bestest girl. I think she's gonna make somebody a really great pet. She does bark a lot in her kennel, so if you hear barking in the background, she's not barking right now, but she is not a fan of when we have her in her kennel during the day. So that's not super unusual. Dogs actually have to learn about kennel training unless you start them from it as puppies. So she's learning, and that's totally normal to have the barking at the beginning. But my hope is that she does learn that, like, we're coming back. She's not stuck in her kennel forever. We didn't forget about her, you know. Because I think sometimes that's the mentality that they come from is, well, I have to remind them that I'm here. Like, they're out there. I can hear that they're out there. Why aren't they talking to me? Why aren't they with me? And so eventually they learn. It's just very loud when you're doing kennel training. It's very, very loud. But you get used to it. You kind of just zone out and try not to let it get to you. But she is like the biggest snuggle bug ever. She really loves to cuddle on the couch with us. It's pretty awesome. You guys can kind of see Dom's head. He's grooming himself on the desk in front of Lauren sitting. Yeah, do you like that, buddy? If you guys are watching and you feel comfortable, feel free to jump in the chat and say hello. I'd love to chat with you. You are not required to at all. You're welcome just to hang out and listen. That's totally fine too. But know that you can go ahead and say hello if you would like. I found a new YouTuber today. I was super surprised that I was like, oh yeah, this is awesome. Because it's a person who commentates on like horror films. Which is not my thing at all. Hey, we got a new follow. Thank you, Emerson, for your follow. We really appreciate that. I hope you're in the stream. If not, jump on in. Not that you can hear me. Maybe you're watching on YouTube later. Who knows? But welcome. But yeah, so I found this YouTuber who commentates about horror films, and I have a really hard time watching them due to some of my mental health needs. It's really, really difficult for me to enjoy horror films. But the problem is I actually enjoy horror as like a genre, but I can't watch horror films. It's very weird. But I enjoy like the plots. I just don't enjoy watching the movies. Usually it's pretty hard for me. So one of the things that I was really excited about is that this person does like rundowns of the plot, but without all the gore and the jump scares and everything else. It's hard for me to watch or go through. And so they broke down a couple of the movie franchises that was the plot sounded interesting to me, but the idea of watching them kind of go through what they're going through just was too much for me. So they broke down Cabin in the Woods, which the advertising for it looked terrible, like just not interesting at all. But after, obviously it's been out for a while, but I saw just like it was mentioned on another video about the actors that were playing in it, and the character who played, or the actor who played Josh on West Wing was in it, and I really enjoy that actor, honestly. Oh, those pillagers are back. And so I was like, oh, maybe that'd be interesting to just see, like, if I could watch the movie just to see him in it. But they had like a breakdown of the movie. Thank you, Lord Dragon Wizard. I thought about that halfway through doing it, and I was already doing it, so. So they gave like a full breakdown of the plot, but without the gore. And so that was really cool to find. And then they did The Purge, which I always was interested in for its like dystopic themes, just because I really enjoy dystopia, like the whole genre. That was a not fun sound. I don't enjoy that sound. I think that was a spider. I enjoy dystopias. I don't like all the violence and everything. So I wanted to learn more about, yeah, there's that spider. I wanted to learn more about it purely from the idea of, I kind of enjoy seeing what kind of setup you get in dystopic things. Like where do they decide the line is? What are the new things that they accept? What are they unwilling to accept? You know, all of that kind of stuff. Did you just kiss the microphone? Dom. Anyway, I enjoy that. So I was interested to understand more about the kind of world building and how things came to be and why they ended up with what they ended up with. And so that was always really hard for me, is that I wanted to experience like the world building part of it, but I really wasn't interested in watching them. Great. Is it those pillagers? I bet it's them. We could always move our bed if we needed to. Oh, there it goes. So he had like a full breakdown of all of the Purge movies and kind of everything about them. And so that was also really, really cool. Let me see if I can figure out the YouTuber. CZS World on YouTube. CZS World. And they just have a bunch of like deep dive into horror movies and that kind of thing. But it was really just, it was a pleasure to get to experience a horror film without it causing me the mental health issues that I typically experience watching. Oh, great. No. Oh, right. BW and hubby told me that they changed the mechanics and you no longer start a raid when you kill them. So now I don't have to run away from them anymore, which makes me happy. But I enjoy finding new YouTubers who are different to like what I've seen before. I think it's really awesome to be able to explore just new topics and stuff. Probably should open my phone back up for the lovely Twitch dashboard. There we go. Alright. Excuse me. Now, we are making much better progress on stone. It seems like it's going way faster. I don't know if it is or not, but it feels like it is. That might change once we run out of the stone pickaxes we made before, but ooh, I wonder, I'm gonna save that stone pickaxe. Let's go get some wood ones. Because I'm worried I don't know how that works as far. Oh, thank you for stepping on my phone. Bye, Dom. I don't know how it works for getting materials. If you could do that with, oh, well, hello there, watermelon. If you can do that with a wood pickaxe, I don't know. So that's something we'll have to figure out as we go here. Oh, we're so close to 9. This is great. Like, I know it's still a long way to go, but if we can keep this progress going today, that'll be great. Ooh. All right, so this is the bottom chest. This is the stuff that I got before my hour was up. So we're just gonna make a bunch of pickaxes. Now, granted, I don't have to use them, but I don't want to stop and get wood right now, and I already have some wood I can use, so why not use said wood? I'm so spoiled by the mechanics of the bedrock as far as, like, you can just make a bunch of things really quick on the computer. Oh, I got a crossbow. That can go up here. Cool. Alright. Alright, let's see. Oh, today's cup. Another one made by my awesome sister-in-law. It says, best day ever from Rapunzel. Control. Oh, hit control to make it work? Okay. And I'm drinking my favorite powdered lemonade, which is like my, kind of, I don't know what the right word is. It's my current, like, spoil myself drink, because I'm trying to, oops. I'm trying to cut sodas out, and a few other things from my diet. Not for, like, weight, just, I haven't been feeling super great lately. But so this powdered lemonade is, like, my favorite little spoil myself sort of thing. Well, just like the wood axes, the wood pickaxes take forever. But I don't have to wait for stone to grow, so I feel like it's a good balance. We are gonna punch the dirt just because we will need to eventually get dirt, and I know that I'm not, like, on the edge here. I was kind of using it as a guide for that part over there, but I know here that I'm not on the edge. Yeah, this works. We'll start getting that dirt together. Dirt also is one that's not going to take a super long time for us to gather a double chest of. I feel like that's one you kind of just happen to gather a lot of on your own. Just from building and the little bit of terraforming I think we all do when we build. Does anyone else ever, like, make designs when they're digging out something big like this, when you're gathering a lot of one resource, where you just make rules for yourself as you're doing it? I was once helping hubby dig out this huge area behind his base that he wanted to terraform, and it was probably like 30 blocks tall, and just a huge area, and I was like, you get me iron pickaxes and shovels and I will dig this whole thing out happily. I threw on one of my favorite podcasts, My Favorite Murder, and I just dug and dug and dug, and I had a blast. But that's why a series like this works for me, is because I enjoy the weird stuff like this. This is fun. Especially when you can listen to good stuff. Speaking of which, what a good time for a plug. If you're enjoying the music on the stream, it's from a company called NCS, non-copyrighted sound, I think? NCS is the website. But there's a link in the description for this video if you are watching it on YouTube or Twitch after the fact. If you're watching it live, you can scroll down on a computer and find it in my credits section. If you're on a mobile device or a TV, you have to go to my profile and in the About section, and you can see it there. I have a link to the entire playlist that I use for my streams, with links to where you can go to download the music to use for your streams if you follow their rules, as well as it has links to their YouTube videos and the names of all the artists and everything. So it's a really great service for streamers. I talked about this in the last stream, but it used to be really hard to get non-copyrighted music, and now that they have services like this, it makes it a lot easier for people to start streaming without feeling like they have to spend a lot of money. So please consider patronizing them. Not sponsored, just a really happy user. The artists are just awesome. I really, really love all my music that I've got. Okay, I want to be careful because I don't want to dig out too much extra here. And at a certain point, the return on digging out the dirt is gonna, because it seems like there's a lot more dirt that's just gonna keep coming at me here. So. Oh, we should do a watermelon check. Watermelon check? Uh-oh. Did I? I dug myself too deep. Oh, there's some watermelon. Ooh, good harvest. Careful. All right. Whoop. Any over there? No. Oh, I almost timed that perfectly for bedtime. So the magic number today is 9 for how many watermelon we have left, and I'm really trying to keep it there. I'm trying my best not to eat if I can help it, just because I only have 9, and I want to save it in case like I have an emergency when I'm out and about. Because losing all that watermelon the last time, that really hurt. Sorry, top chest dirt. You can see in the bottom chest I have an apple and some raw chicken. I don't know if you can... I don't think they have anything you can eat from bamboo. It's not like Plate Up. Plate Up, you get to eat the bamboo. I don't think you get to in Minecraft. All right. No new watermelons. Okay, so are we gonna keep digging in this one area? I think it's fine to do that. Otherwise, I could just go and start digging in that one. First death of the stream! Woo! Let's go get our stuff. Okay. I must have fallen down here. Yep, there's my stuff. It is a good thing I am not playing hardcore. Oh, there's the terracotta. Okay. Oh, I'm missing my torches, so there must be stuff somewhere. Ruh-roh. Did I lose my... I had torches, guys. I know I had torches. I also had a wooden axe. So there's stuff. Oh, there they are. Oh, okay. Oh, there's the axe. Ow. Okay. Alright, let's get back to it. Now, I think we're just gonna come over here because this isn't a part of the area that I'm considering like my home base right now, and we can just start shearing off this mountain. And technically this is jungle over here because it's got jungle tree and a floating tree there. Let's take care of that. I must have come across it at the very beginning and just not finished my job here. Oh yeah, there's... okay. Let's pillar up. Cleaning up my old messes. Oh, I can't reach it still. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. This is what I get for like trying to check stream stats at the same time as doing other stuff. Yeah, so that's my base right over there. So we should still be okay for the watermelon to be growing. But we can just start shearing off this part. And we'll go check in a few minutes and just see if the watermelon's still growing, but it should be. Ooh, cool. So the other thing, like, since we're talking about horror films, that I'm thinking about is that new M. Night Shyamalan movie that's coming out, Trap. I'm kind of thinking I might want to go see it. The only thing I'm worried about is how much horror it will be. Because that's something I don't know that I really want to deal with that. But I like the like true crime aspect of what it looks like. I think that would be really interesting to see from M. Night Shyamalan's like perspective of the world. You know, I don't know that there's any of the other films that M. Night Shyamalan's done that really give you a sense of that part of the world, the true crime part of the world. So there's part of me that just, I think I would enjoy it, but at the same time, like, I don't want it to be too gory, you know? So that's what's holding me back at this point. But I think I might let it come out and read some reviews. Oh, don't need gravel yet. Eventually, but not yet. Might read some reviews and just see, you know, what people are saying. Go from there. Wow, just a little bit of leaves I left really is giving me a lot of drops. Holy goodness. Didn't expect that. Okay. Now, I think we'll finish this little area on this side, and then we'll go check and make sure the watermelon are still growing. If this is your first time joining us for a stream, the series rules are in the Twitch chat. Otherwise, you can take a look at them in the description if you're watching on YouTube, or after the fact on Twitch. You can also find them on my Twitch profile under the rules section, which is both my chat rules and my rules for the series. Which it does take you to a page on my website just because the rules are a little complicated, but I wanted to make this series hard. I didn't want it to be super easy, but I needed to give myself some kind of a place to start as far as like what works and what doesn't work kind of thing. Which we're doing pretty okay, I think, right now on this, like following the rules for the series kind of thing. Let's see, do we get... Yep, there's a watermelon over there and one over here. So it's definitely safe to be over there. Wow, look at all those. This is great. Alright, so we'll keep working over there on the stone. Seems like a safe bet to not destroy like my actual base, but to give proximity to the watermelon. This is awesome. Oop. Boing. There's my 9. We'll throw the stone in. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm... Okay. Can we make... No, we'll stick with this one for now because it'll be dark soon. We're just up here. Yeah. So like we talked about, I'm going to avoid this gravel just because it's not high on my priority list and it's not something that's hard to find. It's a little hard to find, but not super hard. And with as many caves as I have around me, I don't think we'll struggle to find it when we start getting it. But things like the coal that I've seen in a couple of places and the iron, I'm gonna grab when I see them. Ooh, emeralds! Guys, those are our first emeralds of the series. Holy goodness. Okay. Now. Hey, I got one whole emerald. That's awesome. That's pretty exciting. I don't know that I find emeralds all that often in my normal game, so I think so a lot of villager trading will be involved in me getting my double chest of emeralds. You know, one thing I hadn't thought about that'll be kind of interesting is that a lot of the trades that you would not normally do in most Minecraft games, I think I'll probably be drawn to doing, like the bad trades, only for the fact that you will, that I might be able to get things that I can't get as easily in real life, or not real life, but in the game, but I can get them from the bad trades, if that makes sense. So that's something I'm gonna have to examine as I go on too, because, you know, all the things that you avoid in the normal game, it might be like, it makes sense to do it here. So that'll be an interesting kind of dichotomy to deal with, for sure. Time to put on a blanket. It's cold. I don't normally wear sweatshirts on stream, and I was like, oh, I'll wear something comfy because it's a Sunday night stream, you know, a little comfort, little relaxing time, and I should have picked a better sweatshirt because this one's very thin. Oh. Well, hello there. Ah, he actually got me. Any over there? Nope. So yeah, our Sunday stream's probably not going to happen super often, at least not right now. But as time goes on, we'll kind of see. Right now, my current stream schedule is Monday evenings, Wednesday mornings, and Friday afternoons, with an occasional bonus stream thrown in, because like we were camping last week, so I missed 2 streams. And to make both the YouTube algorithm and the Twitch plan people happy, I need to make up those streams that I missed. So we did a little bonus time. Nothing wrong with that. Little extra time together. Little time between friends, right? What's that? Oh, it's the sheep. Hello, sheep. I don't have my shears on me. We still need to come up with a name for our sheep friends. We have a couple of them. Oh, boy. How did I even get down here? Oh, no. Oh, I think I jumped from up there. Okay. Boop. Nope. Try that again. There we go. I just wanted to see if there were any watermelons. Doesn't appear that there are. Ooh, some iron down there. And again, more gravel. That... I don't know what that noise was. Okay. Lord Dragon Wizard, you're cleaning right now. Get back to work. Oh, I forgot to make more. Okay, let's go do that quick. Oh, I swear, I thought I saw a watermelon over there. I got all excited. This watermelon thing. Oh, you're making dinner now? Well, you must have finished all the cleaning and taken your shower. That was very fast. No response. That's not a good sign. Watermelon! Well, I'm sorry that I missed you finishing your work for the day. I was busy doing my work. Okay, let's get that, and we'll add that. Nope, there. Oh, those are different. Okay. Right. I need more wood. Oop, not that one. The bottom one I get to use. That's oak, right? Yeah. Yes, there is going to be a slight chat delay. That's because of the bot that I use as a mod right now. Until I have people mods, I just have to have it on a slight delay for the mod to do its work. Make sure nobody's saying anything too risque. Alright, Lord Dragon Wizard, don't make me warn you. Oh, okay. Need to find a better way over here. Alright, so... we are making decent progress today. I'm really really happy about it. We're gonna keep doing the stone here for a little while longer, and then I think we will go on a little adventure and see if we can't find some more watermelon down in the jungle. Maybe we can get like half a chest of stone before we go on our adventure. It's a little reward. And if you are joining us on stream, feel free to jump into the chat and say hello. Don't let Lord Dragon Wizard scare you away. He's just trying to make me giggle. I have a little snack I brought down while I was getting ready to go because I knew I would be eating dinner at like 10:30 tonight, or probably actually later by the time I get the YouTube video posted. And it's just sitting there now next to me, and I'm like, I keep wanting to grab something to eat, but that'd be really bad because eating and streaming is not good. Don't be that guy. Oop, that's gravel. I got distracted. We are coming up on an hour, so if you have been watching since the beginning of stream, please take a minute, get your arms stretched out, do a little wiggle if you need to, grab a beverage and have a drink of something to keep taking care of yourself. Have a little sip here. Alright, my stretch time. Oh. I am feeling a little better since my fall. My shoulders are still really, really tight though, so I'm working on that. I have several pillows that I sleep with in bed, and I've been trying different positions to try to like stretch out my neck and my shoulders. It's been mostly working. Alright. Not doing too bad. Let's just take a little peek. Yep, we got a watermelon. Oh, we got 3 at least. Any over here? Nope. Those ones I only planted late in the last stream, so they're not producing at maximum capacity yet. Oh, another one up there. Oh, whoa. Oh, there's another one down there. Our watermelons are becoming quite prolific. I love it. All right. Look at that. We are doing awesome. We almost have our half chest. Okay. Let's do this. Instead of sleeping through the night tonight, let's dig in the little mine I set up in my area here. It's down this way. Oh, is this one? Yeah, right here. Let's see if we can't get like 2 more stacks. and then we can go on our adventure. If you are new, also remember to follow this channel and make sure that your notifications are turned on. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe and make sure the bell's turned on. I really appreciate everybody taking time to join me on this journey. I know I'm just starting out and that there's some stuff to work on, but we're cooking and making our community and having a good time, and I'm just really grateful to get to do something that I enjoy so much. It's really quite lucky that I get to do this. I went through today and did the subscription for my web domain and everything, and that was like when I first started LovesYou Crafts. That was like the day that we really were like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have a website, and I'm gonna have a blog, and I'm gonna do all these things. And that was like the first step, and it's kind of cool to like revisit that first moment, you know, because it's something you do every year. There's some stuff that I do every 3 years, kind of depends with my hosting company, but it was really cool to like know that I had just started doing all of this and then kind of revisit that part too. So it was a very exciting morning for me. We're getting there. One stack down. Depending on how long we take on our adventure, we might be able to get stone unlocked, which would be pretty exciting, because that's gonna... I mean, right now I can't build furnaces because I don't have enough stone to. I think we'll be able to do a lot more having stone unlocked too. Plus you get way better tools. Like, wood's not terrible, but stone is definitely better. I think, especially early game, you can do a lot more with stone than most people think. I think a lot of people want to go to iron immediately, but you can get by with stone for quite a while and really not struggle too much. The nice thing with iron is you get armor. But you really need stone to get there, because you have to go and find all the iron. And iron wears down quickly too. Like, you think that it lasts longer, which it does. It doesn't last super long. Like, it's not as effective as one would hope. All right. Ooh. Let's put this one over here. All right. Ooh. So close to our 2-stack goal. Keep going. I know it's dangerous to do this, but ooh, I forgot to do this the effective way, which is to make a staircase up so that you can stay on the same level as everything else you're trying to mine. Oh, we had our 2 stacks. Huzzah! Alright. That should, we'll sleep first, but that should give us what we need to do halfway through that chest, and then we can go on our adventure. Isn't that exciting? I'm excited. The one nice thing about having this hole open is that the mobs that fall down there do die in the morning, every morning. Covering it up, that'll take that away. I don't know, maybe we'll do a lava mode or something crazy. Look at this watermelon go, guys. This is like exponentially better. Oh no! Okay, we'll take that out just so we know. Nah, I'll just get a full stack. One more full stack. We can do this. I thought for sure there was only 2, but there were 3. Boop. I need to put up those wood planks. Ooh, I almost fell in the hole. That should be enough. One more stack. Okay, so back to work in the mines. Ooh, so hubby and I watched one of those like compilations of trailers today. And I know this is the time of year for horror films to come up, which is why the rest of the day I spent watching videos about horror films. But I was really surprised with how many videos or how many trailers in that video that we watched were horror films. Like, I know that they start kicking it off at the end of summer to get people like ready for Halloween and everything. But I was just really surprised with how many different like scary movies. And I don't know that all of them would be considered like classic horror films, because like one was about a shark attacking people. Which was really weird looking movie. But I was just surprised with how much focus there was already on that kind of thing. I do have to say the new, I think it was Awkwafina and John Cena movie where it's set in the future and she wins the lottery, and it's like, it goes all like Purge style almost, where if you kill the lottery winner before sunset, you get the lottery or something crazy like that. And that's what the movie's about, is like him trying to save her from that. It looks interesting for sure. Plus, I love both of them as actors for sure. So I don't know that there's much that either of them could make that it would be problematic for me to watch, that I would have a hard time watching, like, and enjoying. I think I will always appreciate that John Cena's family came up with the whole invisible thing, and he hated it and was like, it'll never work. You know, he tried a bunch of other things, and then he tried that one out, and like people just loved it, and he's like, are you serious? Like, this is the thing I'm stuck with for the rest of my career. And it's just one of those, like, you know, if you've got that kind of family where that kind of crazy stuff is just what you do to each other, like, it's just funny to me. But okay, we get to go on our adventure, so we're gonna put up a lot of our tools, because we don't want to risk losing any of our supplies, because so many things are in high demand right now. So we're gonna put up this, and that, and that. We will keep the torches and half the watermelon, and then I'm gonna bring the iron pickaxe just in case we find something cool to mine. But I don't think, I'm not gonna bring the axe or the hoe, because you don't need them to collect anything. I will bring the shears just because sheep and getting more wool. this. I think we'll bring the pillaring blocks too. Or here, let's do this stack, the 16. So that's our pared down gear. Five. 5 is the magic number. 5. That was silly. Well, I'm here. Alright, back to the top. Oh, that wasn't high enough, I guess. Oh. Oh, top one. Do I not have high enough here? I'm gonna have to jump down there again. And then how would I get my stuff? We'll do this. I hate this. I just don't want to lose my stuff. There's gotta be a better place for me to jump from. No! Okay. See, this is the problem with not having enough food anymore. Oh, I'm not jumping in there. That'd be bad. All my stuff gone. I know I can write down my chords, but if I die unexpectedly, that's where I struggle. And now it's raining. This adventure is going great so far. I can't even do this right. Oh. I need food. Really need to grow more watermelon. I suppose that's why we're going on this adventure, right? Get that watermelon unlocked faster. Alright, so 5 and those 3 tools. Alright. I guess in the rain we're going on an adventure. It's too bad it's not a thunderstorm because you can sleep during those and get them to end. Really need to give myself paths up here that are not so roundabout to get to. Yeah, it's still daytime. Alright, watermelons, wish me luck. I'm gonna go down on this end. to apply some method to the madness of searching for watermelons. As before, I've just kind of like YOLO'd it and ran into the jungle looking for them. And this time I want to be a little bit more methodical. Hey, a potato. That's my first potato. All right. You know, I had thought to bring my bed with me so I could sleep through the night. Didn't do that. Although that would make me respawn over there a little ways, but that's if only if I died. Creeper. We need to go into the jungle a little bit more. I don't know if this still counts as a jungle because of these extreme hills. Watermelon can't talk. I don't know what you mean. I don't know if that's a typo or some sort of joke. Not seeing any down there either. You told the watermelon to wish you luck. Oh, watermelon can't talk? You said watermelon. Ah, so it was an intentional misspelling. Interesting. Oh, watermelon. Huzzah. Oh. There we go. Ooh, this is a nice big patch. Keep an ear out for mobs. Ooh, half a stack. Nice. Any more? Okay. So recenter ourselves. We're heading back this way. Oh, there's a zombie. You hit hard, sir. Alright, we're gonna have to eat a watermelon. We're gonna have to eat 2 watermelon. Okay. I thought that was another one. There he is. If you are in this stream, feel free to jump into the chat and say hello. You are, of course, welcome just to hang out and watch as I try to find more watermelon in this jungle at night, because that was my best idea ever. See, this is what I'm talking about. We got all kinds of awesome, like, cave crevices around here. We're gonna turn back because eventually this crevice ends and I can do like a full sweep of the other side. Oh, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Okay. Alright, let's sleep. I have a pretty good idea of where I was. Definitely floating tree. Okay. So if we go this way, I should be... Stop falling, Jen. Because we were on the other end of this crevice, so if we just kind of skirt around the edge here, shouldn't be too difficult to find our stuff. Should be right along here. There's my stuff. That's part of why I wanted to do things methodically this time, Lord Dragon Wizard, is so that I could easily find my stuff if I died. Because let's be real, I was probably gonna die. That goes up there, that goes there, that goes there. And 1, 2, 3. I think I only had 3 left. Yeah, because I had 38. Okay. Let's find some more watermelon. There's a pig. Part of the problem with these like extreme hills in the jungle here is that you are not always on the ground, or nor can you see the ground at all times. Thank you. Jungle at night equals death. Well, let's just say LovesYou Crafts playing Minecraft equals death, because it's gonna just keep happening. Like, we just have to be used to it. So many cave systems. Definitely some spelunking episodes coming. Okay. There's the piggy again. Oh, there's 2 piggies. I hear a zombie. See, and there just keeps... There's so many holes in this area. Like, the prospect of falling into one is so possible. And now we're just starting to get to the edge of the crazy bamboo forest, which does have watermelon in it a little bit. It's not as good as the jungle, but the bamboo forest does have some watermelon to offer. But it's very hard to walk through. Good thing is you can see through it a lot easier, so that's something. And when it comes time to collect bamboo, just come down here and chop, 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 chop. I feel like bamboo gathering isn't something that I would normally put, oh, hello, Ocelot, that I would normally put super early in gameplay, but because we're right here next to it, I feel like maybe I should just do it because it's that low-hanging fruit. Get some wins right off the bat, right? Now I spent a lot of time in the bamboo part of this area looking for watermelon before, so I'm gonna kind of skip over those areas. I'll still just double check, but my best bet is to stay in the jungle section because I did not stay in there long the last time. Little baby ocelot. There's our pig friends from earlier, so let's go back this way a little. Now, like I said, the last time we came down here, we did find like 2.5 stacks of watermelon, so I may have found all of the natural, like, generated, and it does not grow back in the jungle. They don't have watermelon plants, they just kind of plump them down on the ground. So you're kind of limited to what you find is what you've basically got. Which for a normal Minecraft player, you would just immediately plant leaves and then you could have more of them. But because I'm doing the series I am, we can't just do that. We have to work for it a little. Sorry, dude. You only gave me one. That's kind of sad. Eat more grass. I think jungle wood will also be a very easy unlock for me, for sure. I need to understand more about the cocoa beans, but again, they're just everywhere down here. Oh, it's a birdie. Hello, birdie. Yep, and there's the visible glow cave. So I have at least 3 glow caves by my base, which is pretty epic. I've had generations of worlds where it is not that easy to find glow caves, so the fact that I've got so many near me will also help when it comes time to gather glow cave stuff. Gotta grow. I know that, but I don't understand the mechanics of it really. Because I know people will literally just put up the logs and like make a wall of them to grow it, like a farm. I need to understand more, I think. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, dude. There he is. It's like I knew there was a third one. That was stupid. Oh, I need to get parkour skills. That's what I really need to do. There we go. Okay, so I need to go this way. Wow. Definitely haven't been in this area. It's pretty. If you are new to the series, I do not use any shaders or mods or anything. This is completely vanilla Java. I normally play Bedrock, so if I am missing glaring things that I should know about Java, be kind And don't be too mean when you tell me the things I'm missing that are super obvious. But that's part of the fun, is I wanted to learn new stuff. So, all right, and we made it to the beach. Ooh, why is everything on fire? How does that happen? I've never seen that in Minecraft before. We got a forest fire here. Oh, there's lava. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Get to the sand. Get to the sand. That was crazy. Did you guys see that? The lava caught the whole forest on fire. Okay. I really need to sleep before I head out there again because it's almost nighttime. Time for a sip. Oh, that shook my whole desk. There's like a cup holder on hubby's desk, and I put my drink in it. And then I'm using the big heavy duty drinks. It shakes the desk when I put them down. I know, but isn't it gonna keep burning the forest if I'm over there? Gotta go save my stuff. I'm gonna go on this side. Get around the first big crevice. Ooh. Not far enough there. Awesome. Now I've got a forest fire to deal with. I'm just gonna have to leave that area then, get my stuff and go. I don't have the equipment yet to do such a thing. If I had buckets, then I could. I know I've got hands, but it would be easier to do it with a bucket and not die repeatedly. Remember, the stuff that I have that I can use is very precious to me because I can't replace much of it right now because I only have wood unlocked. You only die if you catch on fire. Okay, let's review how well things have gone for me thus far. What are the chances I'm going to catch on fire? I think they're pretty high. Okay, I should be coming to the sand here soon. Gotta be over here. Oh no. Well, we'll see how that goes. Lord Dragon Wizard, let us know how dinner turns out. That's not big enough sand. We gotta be getting close. least we're finding more, but I really want to get my stuff back before it despawns. It's slightly charred, but should still be okay. Alright, well, no more starting yourself on fire, or your food on fire. You are not in plate up. Here's an ocelot. Here's more sand. This is where I was. This looks familiar. Yep, there's my stuff. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, I sit forward when I'm engaged in what I'm doing. Okay, I had 3 that I could eat. There we go. All right. Looks like the fire put itself out. So that's good. It's nice to know we have lava near us, so that's handy. I wasn't super worried about it, but you know. Oh yes, I can smell the charred food that's waiting for me for dinner. But hey, charred burgers can actually be kind of good, so. Plus, hubby makes me the best spicy burgers. It's like a little tradition from our relationship. When he was going to school full-time and I was working full-time, well, okay, so he was going to school full-time and he was working full-time. I was working full-time and overtime and raising the kids. And we barely got to see each other very often at all, like during daylight hours. And so there were times when he would come home from work or school and it would be really late. Kids already in bed, you know, me having worked several extra hours kind of thing. And he would make us spicy burgers for dinner. And we would sit in bed and eat them before we went to sleep. And it was like just really special because it was the only time we really got to hang out and spend time together and, you know, not be working ourselves silly. So it was a really special time for us. And now we have spicy burgers all the time because we love them. Ooh, for Father's Day, we did the coolest thing. I found one of our hot sauce like makers that we really enjoy, Melinda's. They put out some like box sets of like travel size hot sauces, and we I got 2 of them, 2 different ones, and I got us some just plain chicken wings from B-Dubs, and so we did like a hot ones type of thing with them. It was really, really fun. Very spicy, but I'm excited to see which hot sauce gets picked for tonight. The last one we did, well, it was, what did he put? He put our favorite one on, I think it was egg sandwiches last time. That was really tasty. Okay. Now, I admit openly I'm a little lost, but I think I need to go that way. If I get over to this beach here, I know that that's like, I can follow that around the edge. It's just how much more extra work is that going to be, but if I can at least get to the point that I see which direction my mountain is. Yeah, it's not even rendering in right now. So, water at our backs, walk forward, and hope it doesn't get dark out. Worst comes to worst, we could do a little hidey hole. That's the mistake I made the last time when the zombie got me with my 2.5 stacks of watermelon. Is I knew that I should hide, but I waited too long to do it. I was so close to home that I was like, oh, I should be able to just go, but nothing was lit up, so it actually was really, really, really scary. So we're just gonna take the leading edge here. Yes, thank you, Lord Dragon Wizard. I know that cords are what you think I should have. But this way I get to find more watermelon. I mean, look, we already got a stack in 23. Ooh, that's sugarcane. I thought that was a creeper over there. It was a tree. Alright, I think I know where I'm at now. Wow, look at that cave. That is going to be fun to go into later. Ooh. Alright, we'll go across the water. Wouldn't it have been horrible if I just jumped to my death? See, there's my mountain. Oh, but the sun's going down. Let's see if we can make a little progress before it gets super scary in the dark. Be smart, don't jump into a hole. Doing okay so far. No! Let me out! Okay. This is a good sign. That's not a good sign. It's as high as it goes. Oh no. Oh, over here. Okay. I can feel Lord Dragon Wizard shaking his head at me from here. I don't even need to see him. I can feel it. It's actually a pretty big hidey hole. Okay, so we're hiding from the dark because it's scary. Okay, let's see. Alright. Well, you know, it's a little early for another stretch break, but while we're waiting for me not to die, it'd be a good time to stretch your muscles, do a little wiggle, give your nervous system a little wake-up call. Let's see. Oh gosh. Okay, that worked. Let's see. Now's a great time. If you are a new person to this stream, please consider following me and turning on the notifications. That lets you know when I am live and streaming next time. If you're watching this after the fact on Twitch or YouTube, you can either do the same following and the little notifications, or you can do it on YouTube with you subscribe and make sure that that bell is turned on. That lets you know when my videos are posted. But if you want to hang out with me while I'm live, you can join follow me on Twitch. That's the best way to be with me. My normal streaming times are Monday evenings, Wednesday mornings, and Friday afternoons. There's some flexibility in there, especially as we're kind of getting to know what everybody likes and what times that people want to come hang out. And we'll just kind of go from there and see what works for everybody. The really special thing that we've got going is that we're pretty new and we're building a community from the ground up, and it's really exciting. So I'm really grateful for everybody who tunes in and hangs out, says hello in the chat. It really means a lot as somebody starting on this journey to have so much support. So I really appreciate you all, and I want you to know that. I am hiding in a tree. I put terracotta above my head. I was up pretty high from the ground, and it was just the safest place for me to be. So I'm just gonna wait here until morning, which shouldn't be too much longer. It is a choice. It's a good choice because there were mobs starting to come out, and I needed a safe place, and this was safer than trying to go somewhere else. And so I just cut down into the tree a little bit and put a terracotta on my head, put down a torch, and here we are. I'm high enough up, I don't think I'll get any of the mobs that can go through transparent blocks, because I don't think the leaves count as a solid block. So I don't think there'll be skeletons up where I'm at, so. What is that? You guys see that? It's probably like stars, but. He shook his head. Well. I don't know what to tell you. I'm safe. That's all I care about. I'm not going to lose my 64 and 23 what I'm on. I think this will be the end of this adventure, though, because I definitely would like to spend the rest of the time trying to get my stone chest filled out, and the watermelon were growing really well up there, so I think that's probably the best thing to stick with now. But having a little adventure has been fun. Okay. If you like my graphics and the graphics package that I use, it's from an Etsy shop called Waifu Studio X. There is a link, because I'm 90% sure I'm not saying it right, in my credits page and in the description of my YouTube videos and my Twitch videos after the fact. So you can go in there and see the packages that she does. She's fantastic. I've been a fan of hers for a while now. So she has different like streaming packages that you can use for stuff like this, as well as like digital bullet journal kind of things and just different graphics that you can use. So definitely go and check out her page. She's got some awesome stuff, and I love all the little kitties. Like this one right here with the little tail sticking down. And then I'm having trouble getting it to work, but when I get new followers, I'm so bad at the mirror. Up at the top of where I'm playing, it actually will show a little animated kitty being excited when I get followers. So yeah, it's a great Etsy shop. So okay, sun's starting to rise. See that little bit of orange coming? not too much longer, and we'll head out. If I had an ad, this would be a good time to play one, but I wanted to wait until I had some folks before I start adding ads. I'm not even sure if I'm going to do it or if I'll just stick with what YouTube and Twitch do. I've heard conflicting reviews of those types of services, so we'll see. We'll see what comes. Maybe we can all come up with a plan together. Now, let's go home. Ooh, there's a creeper down there. Okay. Oh, hey. I bet you that's the floating tree I left up there. I'm guessing that's my island, or my mountain. If you're noticing that the rendering distance is very short, the computer is currently being rebuilt, and to make it work for me to be able to stream, we did have to turn down the render distance from what we would normally be playing with. So, it is, well, that happened. It is really, really low compared to what we usually would play with. But it's just how we get this taken care of. Oh, another creeper behind me. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. I love that I'm running around with the shears in my hand, as if that will protect me. Dom is yelling behind me. He must think it's time for him to eat. He's got so much food. I don't know why he thinks he needs to eat. But when I was cleaning the kitten room to get it ready to paint, he just came and was like, just sat there and was like, looking at the empty bowls, like, you can hear him? Oh boy. He's staring at the empty bowls like, why are you not feeding me? And I'm like, these aren't even yours. These are for the cats that are coming. Like, they're not your bowls. You have your own bowl. Hey, we're home. I did it, guys. I went on an adventure and I survived. Let's get all these watermelon. Well, if he wants water, I would send B or W to handle that. I'm gonna be getting stone on my adventure. That's okay. We got lots more water. Oh, top. So I think for future double chests, we need to do sticks and dirt coming up here. I seem to have a lot of that stuff going. Let's put our gear up and get back. Can you hear Lauren barking in the background? Wrong place. And then there's our watermelons, so we've got those back. When I was checking my stream from Friday, I realized you could hear her barking, at least at the beginning. I don't know if you could hear her the whole time. this one. Alright, so we got a single chest of stone left to get to unlock stone. So hopefully we'll get that done and start working on getting the watermelon towards halfway. We're not super far off because we have about 2 rows now, and if the watermelon keep growing as well as they have been, we should hopefully keep that particular one going. But I have a feeling we'll start gathering other stuff while we're finishing off watermelon. So might be a few more painful deaths in my future from not having food to be able to eat while I'm going. I am so cold. I don't understand it at all. If you are hanging out in the stream, feel free, if you feel comfortable enough, to jump into the chat and say hello. We'd love to have you, but of course you are also welcome just to hang out and watch as we keep collecting stone here. It's been a pretty eventful stream so far. I hope it'll be nice and spicy. Spicy burgers are the best. We're also having tater tots, which I'm excited about. I love tater tots. Oh. Okay, so this is me admitting that I need to listen to B and hubby because they keep telling me I need to adjust the chair for my back. But I feel so bad for using hubby's setup that I don't think I should, but my back is killing me right now in this chair. So we're gonna take a second and reposition. Because if I sit straight up like this, it doesn't hurt nearly as bad. And then once I'm off camera, I'll have hubby come and show me how to adjust it and help me figure out what I need to do to make my back not die in this. Oh, Dom, you're okay, buddy. Okay. Gathering the stone. Oh, there was a bug. I don't normally play down here at night, so getting used to it's like, because it's dark outside, we have windows down here. I'm in our basement and there's like recessed windows, and it's so weird being down here when it's dark out because I'm used to being down here when it's light out. Because I'm usually done streaming on Mondays when it's still light out, at least at this time of year in Minnesota. Let's do a watermelon check. Yeah, let's go get them. Watermelon. So that song, Watermelon Sugar, I didn't hear it for like 6 to 9 months after it came out, which according to everyone I've talked to, is insane because they played it so much on the radio. But because I wasn't working outside the home at the time, I hardly ever was in the car listening to the radio. And when we were in the car listening to music, it was like streaming on my phone for like Disney music. So for the longest time, I'd never heard this song. Like everybody was talking about it. I'm like, I have no idea what song you're talking about. Like everybody was complaining about how much they heard it. I'm like, I don't understand what you're referencing. This is lost on me. And then I finally heard it. And now I get it because it gets stuck in my head every time I say watermelon. Oh, go up this way first. Easier. But yeah, we, now you got that meme stuck in my head. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. So, oh, looks like we got a new viewer. Hello and welcome. We're just talking about things that get stuck in my head, which is probably a terrible thing to talk about on stream because then it's gonna get stuck in your head. So let's maybe not do that. I've had watermelon on the brain between this series and trying to collect all the watermelon I need, as well as the soap we have in the bathroom. Hi, Copper Boom. Welcome. Nice of you to drop by for our Sunday bonus stream. The hand soap we have in our bathroom right now is watermelon flavored. So I was singing this song to myself earlier today too. Getting dark. I'm afraid of the dark. It's time to go home. Go night-night. So our resident dog, Aurora, we actually have her trained. She's kennel trained. And we have her trained that when we say go night-night, she goes in her kennel to go to bed for the night. And it is the cutest thing ever. I love it so much. I don't know. She just makes me think of like she's cuddling up, you know, with her toys and her blinky, and she goes night night. We have her word trained as well as hand signals, and we've chosen a few times we've chose like unconventional words because just because of things that we normally say, we didn't want to accidentally give her commands. So we didn't say drop for her, we said gimme, because we don't say gimme normally, so we weren't gonna confuse her. She is a good girl. But so we've got a few trigger words for her that are a little different than most, but Nai is like my favorite thing for her. And she's so cute when she goes to bed too. She's really good with her kennel training, but she prefers that we're in the room with her or that she has something on like TV, or sometimes I throw on a podcast or whatever. But if we're in there, like, it could be completely silent, we could be asleep, and she's totally fine. So you can tell that she like totally cares if we're in the room or not. It's really sweet. All right. I wonder how far down on this mountain I should dig. Probably a ways. Because this is, like I said before, this isn't my main base area, so I don't really care what it looks like. And it's the back side of the mountain as far as I'm concerned, so I just want to stay close to my watermelons. I used to have a dog that would try to go to bed and then come back and stare at us until we also came to bed. Oh, that's so sweet. Herding breeds are known to actually herd you to bed when they think it's bedtime. So I've heard of the backside of water. I've heard of herding dogs that will actually herd the kids to bed when they think it's time for bed. They get used to the routine of the family and will start telling the kids when it's time to go to bed. It's really cute. I would say no, Lord Dragon Wizard, because the backside of water is majestic and the backside of this mountain is going to be ugly. I just don't want to get too far away from the watermelon plants so that we can keep growing them. I think that's going to be key to where I'm digging from the next little bit here. Alright. I think we'll do this last little bit here and then see. Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm too far away. Like, I know I just started, but... I think I'm gonna stay closer over here. Okay, so we could do a dig into this part of the mountain too, kind of like we did before, where we just leave a hole on the inside. I'm just running so low on torches right now, and because I'm waiting for the watermelon to grow, I don't want to go in search of coal and try and unlock coal yet. I want to get watermelons set before I start adventuring, because adventuring without food or caving without food is nightmarish to me. So I think we'll do stone and then see where we're at watermelon, but maybe we'll do dirt after that. Maybe even we could throw the bamboo in just because there is some up here. But it wouldn't take me long to run down into the jungle and get the bamboo unlocked too. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best plan at this point. So maybe do dirt and some other of the easier ones while I'm waiting for the watermelon to get unlocked. Because then if I have food, I'll have stone, food, and wood unlocked, and then I can start going like in search of coal. Because I think coal and iron would be good ones to unlock next. And don't forget, I do need to be actively working on unlocking the rest of the oak stuff. So, gotta work on that too. All things with time, right? This will be our cutoff, because I'm just worried if I go too much further back over there that it's not going to be rendering in the watermelon. I mean, they'll be rendered, but they won't be growing. We are coming up on our last half hour of the stream. Make sure that if you aren't already, that you are following the channel, and that you have your notifications turned on. That way, if you are able to join us for the next stream, you can definitely jump on. We are doing one tomorrow already. I also will probably do one more bonus episode this week, just like I said, to make up for the one that I did, the other one I missed last week. But we're making good progress here. I feel really good. Yeah. Any luck, we'll be pretty darn close to unlocking. Or no, I had more. It was 9 and I ate 2, so it's 7. There you go. Oh, there's another one. I don't know if we'll get stone unlocked today. I would like to get stone unlocked today, but we'll see how things go here. Oh, there's another one. Geez, as soon as I put it up, another one grows. Anybody else? Any more takers? Okay. I mean, I want you guys to grow, but, you know, let me get stuff done. Jeez. Oh, I need to get wood pickaxes before I go back. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That'll work. That'll do. Almost nighttime. Let's work on this floating tree while we're waiting for bedtime. All right. Where's the floater? There she is. There it goes. Okay. Got that figured out finally. Alright, let's go to sleep. Itchy. Okay. I'm so used to like wanting the calcite so bad that I'm like, I need to tear this all up, but that's not my job right now. We are a long ways from calcite being the priority. Get all the calcite. Pop, pop, pop. All right, let's see here. Okay, we can do this. I realized I'm not seeing it come in. Put that back up there. I need to see my progress or I feel like I'm not doing any. I don't know. I'm a list crosser offer kind of person. Like, I enjoy seeing progress as it's being made. It helps. See, not worried about the gravel. There's already so much here. There's already there's one over there too. I don't know if it has to do with the new generation of the mountainsides, but I don't remember ever seeing this much gravel above ground before. Unless like you were in a place that was supposed to have gravel, but like on a mountain, I don't remember having this much gravel ever. Caves, yes. Mountainsides, less so. Oh, we are going to need more wood here soon. I mean, I still have another stack of planks from the first hour, but... all the stone. Get it all. We are really close though. Like, this is going way better than I expected. I was kind of worried it was going to be like the wood, that it was going to take me multiple episodes to get unlocked. Like I said, I might not unlock it today, but we're really close to getting it unlocked. It would be the very beginning of the next episode, worst comes to worst. Alright, here's the question that just went through my mind. I don't know the answer because I haven't played much with it much. Now that bamboo is considered a wood block, like you can make a wood block from it, can you make chests with it? Because that seems like a very economical way to make chests. You guys know? Yes, as it's wood. Awesome! So unlocking bamboo might be helpful just for the sheer fact of if I can plant bamboo and have like a consistent, you think, well, that's better than me. I didn't even, I thought maybe it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. But having kind of an easy source of wood for all the chests I'm going to need, that's going to be really handy too. Alright. Should check on our watermelon here soon. Okay. Here we go. Up the side. I'm trying to leave myself with better ways to get up and down than I did before. Ooh, look at all that watermelon. Look at all that watermelon. Stairs, yes, except for I don't have stone unlocked yet, so patience. Look at all these watermelon guys. Gee, see, this is great. We're gonna have watermelon unlocked soon-ish. You can make stairs from wood. You sure can. That's big brain thinking there. Lord Dragon Wizard coming in with the big brain. Ooh, guys, that's really cool. We're down to 2 and a bit. 2 rows and a bit. Oh, another watermelon. Okay. Put this up quick and then we'll go do some more stone because we're getting so close. Okay. All right. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, right over here. All right, now the next decision to make is if I want to build the like housing for this particular collection here, or if I want to go and find a different area to build this one in. I feel like it makes sense to build it here because it's like my starter base and these were the first things I was gathering. You know, obviously I'm going to gather quite a bit more before I need to have the building built. But just for the sake of argument, if this is where I want to build it. Because admittedly, jungle was not where I thought I would build my first like setup for this. But I think because of just the amazing spawn I got with all these different biomes in it, it makes sense to do it here. Just because there's a lot I can gather in this area. I can spend quite a long... Ooh, shouldn't have done that. You know what? Let's just open it up. That's just the way it's going to be back here. Sound like Hagrid. Should not have done that. Should not have said that. But I think there's so much here because I've got the big cave system, because I've got 4 or 5 different biomes right around me, because the glow caves are here. I think I'm going to spend a lot of time in this area, so having my first storage build here, as well as making, you know, my... not just my temporary like home base, but my base here would probably make sense. I don't know that I'll ever live in a place, like there won't ever be a place that I live all the time, because the whole point is to like move from biome to biome, or area to area at least. But this would be like my home base for quite a while probably, so something I'm considering for sure. It's funny that we're joining the 2 places I dug out now. It wasn't intentional, but it works out nice. I don't want to go any further that way. I want to go this way and this way. So we'll get this like wall removed here. We could also go down, I suppose. Oh, getting to nighttime again. We could even potentially build something in this space that we're clearing. I didn't even think of that. My brain had me building it over there. Kind of where I've already got stuff, but because we're clearing out this whole area, it would be silly not to even consider building something over here. Oh, we got a new viewer. Hello, welcome. Feel free to say hi in chat if you feel up to it. Otherwise, you are welcome to just hang out. Oh. All right, let's put up stuff again and get those watermelon gathered. Whoops. Close the door too soon. Oh, I really cannot wait to get dirt to fill in that hole. There was holes there before the creepers came, but the creepers made it much more dangerous. All right, now. Stone. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. And then Alright. Do I need... Yeah, I should go make more pickaxes. Nah! I keep doing it! Alright. Oh, and I have a stick left, so we'll make some more sticks. Because these ones I can't actually use because they came from the tree, not from the wood. And... Alright. I don't want to make too many because just like with the wooden axes I made that I ended up with, I mean it's only 4 left, but still. I'll have stone unlocked soon and I can use stone to make pickaxes, which is so much better. Alright. And I don't think it changes things too much to have that corner removed. I was a little worried about it. I'm going to leave this and I'll probably fill that back in. But this part back here being gone I think is okay. This is great. Okay. So I feel like I've got a good handle on like next steps, what we're going to do in the next episode. I do spend time in between kind of thinking through processes and stuff. Some of it's kind of on the fly just based on what happens. The episode where I died all the time and kept losing all my stuff, that one was a lot of on the fly thinking, but alright. So we can dig this out over here. We just want to make sure we keep the watermelon growing. Originally thought I wouldn't have enough stone up here to fill that double chest, but really I've really not made that big of a dent in this mountain. So that's kind of comforting because maybe, you know, the process of doing all the stone or the wood made me feel like it was going to take forever to do everything, but I'm wondering if some of the things won't be nearly as hard. I think we're doing good here. We've got about 15 minutes left. I don't know that we'll unlock stone tonight, but we're gonna get really, really close. I hope you guys are gonna join me tomorrow evening for my next stream, and it's gonna hopefully include finishing stone and maybe getting us like, I would like to say halfway through watermelon. That would be pretty epic if we could get halfway through the watermelon. I don't know if how far we'll get on dirt and bamboo and all the other things that I might collect, but ooh, good. I'd love to have you. And don't forget, if you miss a stream, you can always watch them after the fact on YouTube. I upload all of my Twitch streams on my YouTube channel, just so that people can keep track of what's happened, and if you have to miss a stream, you don't miss out on it. With Twitch not keeping all of the streams anymore, it's just the easiest way to make sure that people can keep up with the series. So make sure that you have the YouTube channel subscribed and the notifications on too. Oh, we're got a little bit of time, then we can go check watermelons again. I try to do about 3 stacks with the wooden pickaxe and then check the watermelon, and that just seems to be the right interval to catch them when they've grown. It's not an exact science, of course, I just try my best, but I will say I'm getting very hungry for my burger now that Lord Dragon Wizard was talking about it in How Spicy. All I can think about is my burger, because I normally eat dinner before 10:30 at night, but today it just wasn't going to happen. So I'm very excited. I think I might see if I can talk him into watching some Hell's Kitchen. We're on season 2. I chose this. I did choose this. I did it to myself. That is accurate. But the fact I wasn't feeling well yesterday or earlier today kind of limited my choices for when I could do a bonus stream this weekend. There's only so much I can do. But yes, we'll see. Maybe we can watch an episode of Hell's Kitchen tonight. That'd be fun. Ooh, nice. Now, are we talking boxed mac and cheese, or did you like make it from scratch, Copper Boom? I will say we are late dinner eaters in our house. It's just who we box this time, but I do make it from scratch. Okay. I love boxed mac and cheese. That's something during the summer me and the boys have at least once a week. But I like the homemade stuff sometimes as well. My aunt makes really good homemade mac and cheese. But we normally eat super late. And when we were together with family last week, I moved ahead when I would normally start cooking like an hour and a half. And they still all were like, oh, you're starting to cook when we normally eat. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize that we were that far like off of what most people would have their dinner. It's a little awkward. Awkward yet delicious. I made campfire ravioli. I do it in cast iron with pre-made ravioli, and it gets like the smoky flavor to it. It's so good. And then I did cinnamon sugar French toast, which was super tasty too. It's always super work intensive to make French toast because I make like 3 loaves of bread of French toast and a few pounds of bacon and sausage, and so it's a lot of work, but it's pretty popular. Oh, I forgot we were going to check our watermelons. I got so distracted talking about food, I forgot to check on my food. Yay! Alright, so let's see. We're almost at nighttime. One more up there. Let's see how we're doing. 31, and only 7 of those stay in our inventory, so that's not bad. Boop, boop. Hey, look at that. We're doing awesome, guys. We'll probably get past the halfway point next episode on watermelon. I don't know that we would unlock it. I'm not gonna overestimate too much, but I do think we'll get pretty darn close next episode. This is going great. I forgot to even look at what we were doing, how we were doing on stone, how much we had left to get. I got so excited about the watermelon. That's watermelon. There you go. So, geez, we're getting really close. I still have enough pickaxes for now. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you even noticed that that little chunk got taken off. So this is just fine back here. We should leave, yeah, we'll go from here. But this could be a cool little, like, actually build my base in it. Yes, Copper Boom, you missed it at the beginning. Dom, the boy's cat, was down here with me. He was having quite a fun time. But he's upstairs yelling at them now. Which is pretty par for the course. He does a lot of yelling. There's pictures of it in the Discord of him with me at the beginning. I took a little screenshot of us before I started streaming to use for the post, so you can still see the awesomeness that is Dom hanging out. He's such a weird cat, though. I love him dearly, but he's so weird. There was a big old spider earlier today, and I don't condone playing with spiders, Dom, but he just kept, like, pushing on it, so it would, like, ball up, and then he would kind of, like, look away as he was pushing on it, so he would be pushing in the wrong spot, and then he would come back and, like, try to bite it, but he was still in the wrong spot because the spider had scurried away. So then he'd move and do the same thing again, and then he finally went for it, but it was just like, what are you getting distracted by that you can't keep track of where the spider is in front of you? But I guess, you know, he just wants to play with it. He is a very good hunter. It's very funny to me because he was throwing litter? Oh, I don't understand. Oh, you think he was throwing the litter instead of, like, playing with the spider? My previous cat, Vincent, my boy, he was very, very young when he got separated from his family, and had absolutely no street smarts whatsoever, had no idea how to cat. He could clean himself and he would play, but that was really about it. So he ended up not hunting at all. We definitely have had mice on and off in the house, and he just never actually went for them. But it was funny, he would find them after they had passed and bring them to me. But I could tell, like, that he hadn't been the one to get them to that part. So it was always kind of crazy to me that, but like bugs and stuff, he would maybe play with them, but he would never, like, try to eat them or anything like that. But Vincent was more like my roommate than my pet, for sure. I was kind of his jam. He just kind of hung out, and we were good buddies, but it was definitely not a owner-pet relationship by any means. Alright, we're circling here on the last few minutes. We will try a raid again today. I still am having trouble getting that to work, so we may not be able to. And I don't know if anybody's streaming this late. This is pretty late, but we'll see. I do have at least one streamer I follow who's in Canada, which doesn't necessarily mean that their time zone's any different, but if they're on the right coast of Canada, perhaps. Because I don't think any of the American folks that I follow are on the West Coast. I could be wrong, though. Let's put up our stuff. We really did awesome today. I'm really happy with the progress we've made for sure. On the watermelon. It's definitely, ooh, another watermelon. It's definitely going well. I think I was a little nervous that my concept was not going to bear out, that I was going to run out of food so quickly that we ended up, you know, we would end up in a really tricky pickle where I didn't have enough food and I couldn't get the wood or something like that. I was really worried we weren't going to get past these first few episodes without having to change the rules. So the fact that we did is pretty awesome to me, that we made it past there. So we're going to try and raid. Oh, nobody's online right now. So I'll just say, if you want to go out, there is a hashtag on Twitch that says my first stream. That's always a great one because you can definitely help out people who are just starting out. That's how a few people found me, I think. Otherwise, make sure that you give some love to the creators out there. If you're still looking for something to watch tonight, there's probably other YouTube or Twitch people out there who are streaming who would love to have you. It's just nobody on my follow list is on right now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It was really fun to do a bonus stream on a Sunday night. Might have to do this in the future. Yeah, Copper Boom, it was great to have you. I hope that you can stop by tomorrow. Otherwise, like I said, check me out on YouTube. You'll be able to see all of my streams over there as well. But be nice to yourselves. Take care of yourselves. I will see you tomorrow evening. Have a great night. Bye, guys.